I can say that it hasn't been real super different for our neighbors. We have wonderful neighbors. In fact, the man catty-cornered from across the street, our lights went out and we're out for like about 5 or 6 hours. And he came over to see if there was anything he could do for us, and had been to another neighbor to see if there was anything. So basically, when they move in, we pretty much take either flowers or vegetables from our garden over to them, or make cookies at Christmas and to take to them. And it's just a good way of making connections, kind of solidifying the connections that we make with them. And we do it for all of them that are around here.
You know, we're 3 pretty active people, and that activity has stopped. So I think we could say we're learning to live with one another in a different space and in a different level. Our prayer life together has increased. Our cooking, you know, like we're here now for 3 meals a day most of the time. So, you know, it's those interactions that have increased just among the 3 of us, that we were used to more space, more personal space. So I personally, I can say that's been a good thing. Some days are a little harder than others just because we're human beings, but you know, I think we do very well.
When I came here, it was after my fall, and I was used to not doing a lot, and these 2 sisters were used to going all the time, and it was much easier for me during the pandemic because I was more sedentary. But the 2 of them have done a super job of going shopping and getting all the things that we needed, you know, and being very careful with that. So I'm just very grateful for being able to be here with people who give of themselves as much as Christy and Jeanette do.
You know, it's like learning to count new blessings, connections with people. My family lives at a great distance, but I connect with them via phone. And so I find that just perhaps being more attentive to people, because we have more time to do that, and spending more time with people in some ways has been a real blessing.
I think it's an opportunity to, obviously we're not a family, so we don't have children running around, but if you have a chance to experience more quiet and less activity, I think I've learned to see that as an opportunity and a grace as opposed to a loss. And I think the difference in, you know, Carol said, we went a lot, or I do, but there's something about just staying in one place and being with yourself, you know, isn't kind of a new experience, because there were always distractions, but it's a real chance to go deeper into your own being, and that's been a gift.
For myself, it would be gratitude, because you take the time to be grateful for all of the things that we do have. You know, just the phone, that we can call people that we love. There are just so many blessings that come to us because of you know, that we have to be, if you're not grateful, how can you live through a pandemic? You know, you have to look for the good things that are out there. And you know, when you watch the news and or listen to the news and hear what people are doing for other people, it sure is a blessing.
I want to say the word would be opportunity in some ways. We certainly have more opportunities to slow down, to make more meaning out of life, to take walks and say, just wave to neighbors when you go by. They've all been a blessing for me, and I think that in some ways they can be blessings for others too, hopefully.
I would probably use the word awareness. In like missing my family, and or friends, and so when I think about them, I think about them in different ways, or I stop and I say, oh, I miss when my sister says that, or, you know, well, I'd love to give my little great nephew a hug right now. And it's like a more heightened awareness of who they are, as opposed to kind of taking some things for granted when you're around them all the time. I'd like to turn the gratefulness into action when this is over.